Hi friends and friendly subscribers, welcome back to my channel. This is Inner Hill Tarot. Today we're going to unbox this beautiful new deck called the Waite Tarot deck. It's really interesting. It's not the Rider Waite, but this is the Waite Tarot from Michelle Waite. And I also have the tarot guidebook by itself, the meanings and the readings. And I'm excited about this deck because first of all, this is like it's a mass market deck that looks really well done, because first of all, it feels to me the quality is quite beautifully done, even though it's like a little bit of chipping already here. Oopsie, what's going on there? And second of all, the price point of this deck is quite affordable for a mass market deck. It's around 14 to 15 pounds, which is probably 17 to 18 dollars American dollars. And then they have the book as well. That is another 14 pounds, 15 pounds. So in total, if you buy the set, it's like 30 pounds, which is probably 35 to 40 US dollars, which to me, to have like a really nice big guidebook hardcover for 40 pounds today, it's not a bad deal at all, actually, especially with the ones that quite comprehensive, and it's not like super small, you know, like the understanding, it's readable. For it's readable. It's a A5, I think it's an A5, no, A5 or A6 size. It's like a notebook size. So I think it's quite nice if you invest in the book as well, as much as the deck in itself. In this book, it's, you know, you can see the artist and the reason why she make this deck. One of the reason why is because she love Rider-Waite-Smith a lot, but she feels that the deck is not melanated enough, so she created this deck basically. That's so this is like quite a Rider-Waite-Smith clone, I believe. And I don't know, it's just the look of this deck in itself. It feels to me there is a certain feeling of ancestral energy working. And also at the same time, I feel that there is a similarity with this deck, the Rosebud Tarot, which is also have some melanated figures in it. So I feel also I'm going to do a little bit of comparing with this Rosebud Tarot, but not so much, only the major arcana, because I already did quite a bit, like 2-3 videos with this deck, comparison and energy pairing with other decks, so I don't want it to be too inundated. I really love the Rosebud Tarot as well, actually. So yeah, so let's start the energy pairing, shall we? Okay, enjoy, guys. Oops. So as you see, the full card in both decks are melanated person in it. So one is a baby, one is a full figure woman, but they also both have a similar dog. It's quite interesting, actually, how similar the dog is. Very, very interesting. Page and the Magician. And the funny thing is the magician here is the artist herself, modeling as the magician. And also look at the roses in both deck that is visible here. Oh, I wish that she's just using this, you know, to make the like this one, right? To make the imagery is bigger. I know. Then I will redesign other people deck. So the witch and the high priestess, which is Pamela Coleman Smith by herself. I mean. So here is the artist, I guess, the Empress here. I love the fact that the roses is visible in these two decks. So beautiful. The life giver. The caregiver should be. The elder and the emperor. It's a very beautiful deck also to work together. I believe so. They have a similar feeling. By the way, the Rosebud Tarot also now going mass market, and you can readily purchase it as well. Look at this, the Hierophant. This is also a melanated figure, actually. And it's funny, both decks is decided also to feature same-sex affection in the lovers. So this deck, the Night Waite, has more than one type of love featured here. I guess this is more appropriate then. They went to the park and then they have a dance together. It's beautiful. Beautiful chariot cards from both of them as well, I believe. She brings her cat here. Look at this beautiful strength for both of them. And I really love the fact that the roses are still here together. They both have flowers. Oh, this is nice. An Asian woman represented as the hermit. It's beautiful, huh? Have the similar feeling also. I like both decks working together. I don't know. Justice and balance. I like this card actually because that it's over the tree. The tree is over the frame, so there's different things going on here. It's not just stuck in one position. There's more to it, isn't it? Beautiful graphic. Okay, in this sense, I wish the artist is so this mask is probably she could wear it in her face or something, because now it's become just like a self-portrait, right? It's not very accurate of the death depiction. Maybe I just put a sticker to cover her face or something. I sound mean now. The devil. Have similar tower as well, look. It's almost a similar identical tower. Both of this. It's funny. I love the star card of this deck. It's featuring Matahari, which is in Sanskrit means the mother of the days, mother of the gods. Also Hari is a Vishnu, so Mata is mother, mother of Vishnu, but in Indonesia it means sun, Matahari. And yeah, and this one I always have the star card in here also because it's create the seven sister feel, the Pleiades. Beautiful cards. It's a very sexy moon card here. Ay, ay, ay. I'm going to be in trouble with YouTube. Yeah. Again, this is a melanated figure for the sun card. Oh, so where is it? Where's the moon card in this deck? Okay, so this is the moon. Do they have two moons? Oh yeah, they have two moons. Oh la la. So one is the melanated figure, one is the white figure. That got me confused. That is cute, both of them. Emergence. They all look very cute actually in both decks. Look at this guy. Came out from mushroom. It's a bit mad. And the world card, that's also beautiful. It's featuring like the musician in, or more, it's not musician, sorry, someone is like smoking. It's from like the American Indian background. And this one is more popular music, like the blues, but still beautiful. So this is both deck, the back of the deck. Okay, so we continue with the night deck. I guess I'm taking away. It's like an Olympian. Oh dear, she looks like someone who's from the Harry Potter verse or something lore. It's weird. It's It's a bit lonely actually to do this deck flip through alone. I really enjoyed it doing it with the Rosebud Tarot. I think I'm going to work with it together. Oh, this is beautiful, King of Wands. So handsome. Okay, hold my horses. Ace of Cups. It's beautiful, the same with the back of this. Oh, it's nicer. I like the graphic in this, it's beautiful. I like the way the artist emphasizes when it's something out of access, it's too much. She will put things out of the frame to emphasize that, and to emphasize the energy of stuckness, she would put very inside the frame in here, even though the character can go out, everything can go out. It's very nice emphasis on this. Nine of Cups. Look, the energy of happiness is like abundance is out of the frame. It's more, right? It's like this. It's beautiful, I think, the way that she did it. It's so cute, Page of Cups. Oh, the Knight of Cups is also very handsome. It's very hot, Knight of Cups. It's cute. Oh my god, it's so cute. I prefer the Knight of Cups. The King of Cups looks a bit goofy. I'm sorry. I like it also. It's some kind of like a modern, because some of the pictures are, I think, belong to the artist friends as well. So some of the faces is really modern, but then juxtaposed with the faces like this, which is, I think, she got from pictures or old pictures that you can use free public domain or something like this. It's it gives me a different sensation that's you know, also like give the idea that we're living in multiple realities within us, right? Like some of us, part of us is still reliving our ancestor reality actually, and some part of us living in the today, in the present moment. Some part of us I meant it's like within us we have a different timelines as well, you know. And I think this deck is beautifully illustrate that, you know. And so many different lifetimes with a different iteration of bodies, of gesture, realities of living. It's so beautiful. The Ten of Swords. So beautiful, this one. You see, we're living as a soldier, as a lover, you know, as a witch. It's, if you're familiar with the idea of plant medicine, you will know what I'm talking about, I guess. Oscar Wilde as King of Swords, so beautiful. I like his short stories, Oscar Wilde. He's weird a little bit, his stories, but that's what makes it beautiful, I guess. Two of Pentacles. The Chinese people, so cute. Oh, this is more Japanese. Oh, I love the way she does this. It's so beautiful. Kudos. Also for a price that's very affordable for people. I commend this deck. It's very nice. Oh, look at the Seven of Pentacles. It's so beautiful. Awesome. I don't know where this deck is printed. I hope it's not printed in China. So beautiful. Knight of Pentacles. Look, the Queen is just over it, right? And the King also is so goofy. It's so cute. This is the back of the deck again. And I don't know. I like this deck because if I can pick it up, it's quite goofy, this deck. It's cute. Yeah, the only thing is the cardstock quality is not so great. It feels a little bit on the cheap side, and it's kind of a giveaway of that it's being a mass market deck, whereas the Rosebud Tarot is vastly more superior, you know, with the quality of the cardstock. This is what a lot of people like in the tarot community, I believe, the cardstock like this. I don't know what it's called anymore. I used to know it, and then I learned something else. I'm on my study in the psychology, take up a lot of space in my head with the new vocabulary, so I start to forget the vocabulary in other fields like cardstock names or like yoga poses name in Sanskrit. I start to like, oh my god, I have to reread my yoga books to remember the asana name. This could be better. It feels like a cigarette box now. Let's see where this is printed. Doesn't say. Okay, I hope it's printed in the UK then, because there's nothing that say it's printed in China, and it's a UK artist. No, it is printed in China. It's so whack whack. It's quite disappointing. Yeah, I wish they use a better cardstock if they're going to print it in China, because it's cheaper. It's a cheaper option to print there anyway. But yeah, it's a shame. But you see, like when you use it by itself, it's a bit lonely, but when you have this together, it looks the more the merrier kind of feeling. It's very nice. We'll see how does this shuffle, because I'm not quite sure it shuffled very nicely, and the side, the gilding is already chipping, and I'm just doing the silent flip through with it, so that's not really good quality. It shuffles okay. Shuffles okay in my hand. It's just a little bit bigger, but I guess it's to give the effects of out the page, the framing a little bit. To be fair, it's I think the only mishaps of this deck is the death card, that the artist should choose different imagery, but and that it make it a kind of rather weak death card, especially after you came from such a strong hangwoman card like this. You know, it's very thought-provoking actually. I think if I keep this deck, I'm going to change the imagery only on the death card and make it personal for myself. Such a shame, but I mean, sometimes the artists want to be visible, and fair enough, you know. She did quite well actually with this deck. So that is the shuffling. I don't dare to do refill shuffle yet. The card is quite stiff. Shuffle's okay. Judgment and the Sun. Oh, so that's it. That it is. The reading for you guys, my dear friends and friendly subscribers. It's nice, and yeah, I'm going to do some reading with it in my own Instagram called Inner Hill Tarot. If you want to know how the deck reads and also know more personal stuff about me, you can go check that out. And that's it. So I hope you enjoy this deck. I will reopen later. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you do, please don't forget to subscribe, share, and comments, because that's the best way and the easiest way for you to enable me to keep doing a video like this. If you enjoy it, I'm going to do the October 2023 Samhain edition review soon, so please stick around, and I hope you enjoy this video and have a great day and night anytime you watch this, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.